Welcome back. I told you I was going to keep you updated on these cases as they continue to happen, so let's dive right into this one. A federal judge just released a 5-time convicted felon who was facing a mandatory 15 years in prison for a weapons charge. The 37-year-old Glen Prince from Chicago was found to be in possession of stolen credit cards, cocaine, and a fully loaded handgun while committing another crime.
Guilty, 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 guilty!
The judge in this case dismissed the case against Prince, citing the court's 2022 Bruin decision. Now, if you're not familiar with the Bruin decision, I'm going to put a link to a video up here where I go into a little bit more detail about the Bruin decision in 2 similar cases to this one. But essentially what they're saying is that the courts have to prove that there's historical precedence for firearm regulation to enact new regulation. And this does include felons. There has to be a historical precedence for the restriction of firearms to felons in general for you to restrict firearm rights from felons. Historically, there is no precedence for restriction against felons, and that's why this case here went the way it went. The judge said that the prosecutors in this case failed to establish that convicted felons should be excluded from those who are protected by the Second Amendment. Although Prince was rearrested in this case under a different charge, he was not charged with felon in possession of a firearm. Now, what I think is most interesting about this case is what the judge wrote in his brief. He stated that the federal ban on gun ownership for convicted felons was a greater threat to liberty than the 1791 law that took guns from the colonists who refused to declare loyalty to the newly established republic. In a nutshell, what he's saying is you can slap a felony on any person. You can get a large group of people in one place at the same time saying something that you don't like and declare all these people felonies, and bam, now there's hundreds of thousands of people that don't have the right to bear arms. There's cases like this all over the country where felons are fighting in court and actually winning and getting their rights back, mainly because of this Bruin decision. What the judges here are saying is that it is unconstitutional to prohibit felons from owning weapons. Now, my question is, do you think that convicted felons should have the right to keep and bear arms? Me, myself, I'm a convicted felon. I did time in prison, and I'm a gun owner. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I work hard. I'm a Second Amendment advocate. I practice weapon safety. Do you think somebody like me should own guns, or is it just a particular group of people who you say shouldn't own guns? Thank you guys for watching the channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you liked this video. And don't forget, guard your freedom, my friends.